thought it was on before.
It was, but I'm trying to see what you see. So,
Oh.
you're good. That's fine.
That's the kind of plane that girl had when they told Michael up gliding at that time. Cool. Hi, Richard is my name.
Nice to meet you, Richard. How are you?
Good, good. I got a little helmet cam here. I'm going to do a little bit of that.
All right.
See how it works, you know. I know it gets a headset, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't. I had to sign something. I didn't sign anything
You're all
yet.
paid up front?
As far as I know,
Okay.
you're all paid up, right?
All right. Let's go do some paperwork and we'll go back
Okay.
out.
We'll do some paperwork. Hello, my name is Richard.
Yeah, this is Dennis.
Dennis, nice to meet you, Dennis.
All right, we'll go do some paperwork.
Okay. Well, thank you. Be the first time up on one of these.
Good. Good
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. I was up on one of those. The little Jetson over there, the two-seater in the back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had
Great.
it.
Let's go ahead and have a seat
I
here.
had the colonel taking me up one in Vietnam. That's many, many years ago.
Are you a veteran?
Yes.
Thank you very much for your service.
Thank you,
Much
thank you.
appreciated.
I have a little trouble walking, but other than that, I'm not too bad.
Okay, good.
Take these off so I can see what I'm doing. Looking forward to this.
Excellent.
Do a little.
Yep, we're going to have a good time.
We do a little bit of that, you know. It was funny. I went to a high school on Long Island. I graduated in 1960, and they had an aero class there. They had a hangar and they had a Texan in there.
Uh-huh.
Without the wings on it, they just had the stubs.
Right.
And they used to teach the kids about the engines, of course, the pistons and all that kind of
Right.
stuff. But that's way back in 1960. So it didn't fly or anything, but they got rambunctious one day and took it out of the hangar and down one of the, almost like one of the main roads, and taxied it down there.
On that line there, just name a contact phone number and your signature at the
Now
end.
you want this printed?
However, it's fine with me.
Right in this line with the dash?
Yeah. Just in any one of the lines, I just happened to make
Okay.
the dash for you. How long do those new GoPros last for?
These are about 4 hours.
Oh, wow, great.
Geez, you're taking up minors now, too, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. I'm lucky if I'm 21. I just got to squeeze it in.
That's the kind of mining I was thinking of. I was thinking of that bird cage you got in there.
Oh yeah, well my son gave me this trip for Christmas, and he says, well, we'll get one of those camera things, whatever. See how it works,
Well, he knows how they work.
Yeah.
Okay, my name, and then what would you like?
You got your contact phone number
Contact phone number.
and then just a signature at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually put GoPros on the outside and the inside of the planes when I give some rides. And
Oh, you do,
edit
huh?
all that stuff together and make
Oh.
videos.
Are you going to do that today?
No, I didn't bring my stuff today. I just
Oh.
figured I was doing one ride and I'd clean up the airplane and go home, but you came along and I get to go flying again. That's awesome.
And phone number.
Yeah, just a signature initials at the end there.
Okay. My initials are Richard Allen Faltersec, and they tell me I was named after the Royal Air Force years ago. But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Great, thanks.
That's good.
All right.
And your name again is?
Scott.
Scott.
If you ever forget, it's right there.
Okay.
And I'm bad at names too, so do you prefer Richard or Rick?
Richard is fine.
Richard, okay, great.
Sure.
All right, what are you looking for in your ride today?
Well, like I said, the first time I was going to do any maneuvers, I mean, I like to, I don't know if it's feasible, like dive, you know, a little bit of that, you know, like I see in the movies, you know, Midway and stuff like that. You know how they go?
That's easy.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And I'll try the rolls if you want. I can try one of them.
We can do pretty much everything but actual aerobatics without parachutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I can design your own roller coaster, and we're gonna have a great
As
time.
long as it's not one, ooh, I don't think
No,
I would.
no, no.
I wouldn't like that.
That's why I ask people what they're looking for in their flight.
I don't really know. You know, I may go up there and say more. You know.
Sure, and that's fine. The way I like to run it is I want to do what you want. I want to make it fun for you.
Okay.
If at any point this becomes not fun, I'm the first guy that wants to know about it.
Okay.
We'll change what we're doing. We'll do something that's fun for you.
Yeah.
If we get up there and we do like a lazy 8, which
Yeah,
is,
that's cool.
You know, it's kind of a neat, but you get to the end of that one, you're like, might not be feeling so great. Please tell me.
Okay.
Because if we keep doing it, you're just going to go downhill
Yeah.
and exponentially faster.
All
and
right.
it's going to be really unfun really fast.
Okay.
So if there's any discomfort at all, please let me know.
Okay.
We'll change what we're doing.
It's like an elevator, right? I guess something like an
Yeah,
elevator.
but and it's not violent.
You don't pull many G's, right?
No, not at all. I just gave that ride, and we had a bunch of fun at 2 Gs.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's fine.
And we try to take it easy on the airplanes. These old gals
Oh,
have been
sure.
through a lot, so we try not to beat up
Oh,
on
sure.
them. But we're going to have a good time. We'll go out and do some maneuvers. I'll kind of, I'm going to talk to you through the whole flight. I'm
Okay.
going to tell you about the airplane, its history, why it's a trainer, and how the kids that flew it went on to fly the fighters or the bombers.
Yeah, okay. Because I wonder how they advanced it. I mean, I'm sure when they first started years ago, they flew, you know, just to fly like driving a car. Then all of a sudden, you get into the sports car mode, and they got to maneuver it, you know. So I guess
Yeah.
it took a while for them to get that feeling, right?
Yeah, it kind of did. You know, the biplane that just took off.
Yeah.
That's one of the airplanes that the students would start out in.
Was that a Stearman or something?
Stearman. Then they go to a BT-13, a Valiant, or a Vultee vibrator.
Yeah.
And then they would get to the T6, what we're going to fly out of the SNJ. It's called a T6 and SNJ.
So is there somewhere along the road that they would say that's not for you or something? Or?
This is the spot they normally, well, a lot of them would
You
wash
know,
out
you know what
right
I'm saying?
away.
After a while, this is getting too much advanced.
Well, a lot of them would wash out right away. Those are the people really without an aptitude for flying. Maybe someone has an aptitude for flying, but they hit a more advanced stage,
Okay.
and something gets really tricky for them, and that's another opportunity to wash them out. If you got past this airplane, you were going to fly fighters or bombers.
Really?
Yeah, this is the last training evolution before you got, like they normally go from this airplane to a P-40 Warhawk,
Yeah.
and there's no two-seat P-40 Warhawks.
No.
So you get out of this airplane and you're pretty ready. And
Yeah.
then you go into fighters and you're there.
Then that-
P-40 is kind of benign, but then maybe you go to a Mustang or a Corsair. Okay? Well, now you have 1,400 or 2,000 horsepower. A little different ballgame. But this airplane prepares you for it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And the carriers are all different training whatsoever, right?
Completely,
Completely.
another part of the deal, yeah.
The reason why I asked my son, Michael, he went to Embry-Riddle in Florida.
Oh yeah, I went there in
Aeronautical.
Prescott.
He went to one in
Yeah.
Florida.
Let's go and start working out.
And we seen the Thunderbirds down there.
Oh yeah.
And my neighbor years ago, he used,
We'll take that.
He
I know
flew,
who you are now.
yeah, he flew Panther jets in World War II
Oh, wow.
off the carriers.
Yeah,
And that was a whole different ball game, you know.
that's pretty cool.
Sure. All right, Scott, here we go.
Let's do this. Gonna get you strapped in the back seat. give
Sure.
you a briefing,
Okay.
and then we'll be ready to go.
I have no problem with the headset with all this stuff on, right?
You shouldn't know.
No.
Just know that your camera's microphone is going to pick up
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
entire
that's fine. We
time.
always mute it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, sir.
See you later.
See you later.
See you later, honey.
We're going to go to Tucson for a while. We'll be back. Okay.
But like I told the last person, this is an easy airplane to fly.
It almost looks like a Dauntless dive bomber.
A little bit.
Almost, you know?
Yeah, but it's a very difficult plane to fly well.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's why as a trainer, it makes you work for it. So you're going to do exactly what I did. You can put your right hand up here, left hand on the wing, and you can pull yourself up.
Okay.
And if that becomes difficult, we have another way of getting you in there.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay. So you want to put your right foot on that step there, and you're going to pivot up onto it. As you do that, grab the top of both sides of the canopies and step right onto the seat.
I'm stuck. Well, I gotta put my left foot in.
Yeah, you are.
Do I stand on the seat?
Yep. And if this isn't going to work out, then we can get some steps out here. There you go.
There you go.
Excellent.
Okay.
Perfect. And there's a handhold here too if you need it.
Good. It's just that my right knee is a little weak. And
Yeah.
I couldn't pull
Forward
that
just
weight.
a bit. There you go.
Couldn't pull all that weight on it.
All right. So here's your back cockpit of an SNJ.
Okay.
So the things you want to be wary of and not touch unless you're invited to is the stick here in the middle,
Right.
and then the rudder pedals.
Okay.
Okay. That thing that says landing gear is
I'll
also
keep my feet on the floor.
perfect. That thing that says landing gear is also a no-no.
Okay.
Okay. All this control stuff you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about instruments. You just have to sit back and have a great time and enjoy your ride.
Okay.
I'm going to get you belted in at this point. Why don't you reach down off your right thigh there a little bit low, and there should be a black belt